Alright, this gag was funny at first, but I don't know how I'm going to do it for 10 minutes now. Oh, guys! Welcome. And we're going to be doing another race video today. We're already to the first moto. I can't believe it. I don't know how we got there this fast, but somehow I was just zooming through these vids like the Flash. You know, no effort. Full speed, violence, and momentum at about 7,000 miles an hour. I don't know how fast he goes. But, yeah, I hope you're enjoying these fast, quick uploads for the best race of the season. So I'm going to actually commentate over this one. Green flag. So I have some issues with Xbox. Xbox has been kind of pissing me off lately. Here's the first thing. Now, I don't know if this is like an Xbox issue or an issue with this person's specific console. I really don't know what this issue is or what caused it, but Justin Baker, my homie. Is it racist to call him my homie? Justin Baker, my friend. Whenever I send him invites, he doesn't get them. He doesn't get them. And it pisses me off. You know, I do not want to sit there and have myself appearing online all the time when I could just be offline and not have cucks bother me. But nope. I have to go online. You know why? Because his Xbox doesn't let him get invites. And I have to go online so he can join my session. And I don't know why that is. I know he hasn't contacted Xbox support because he's lazy. But it definitely bothers me. Nobody else has that issue. Literally no one. No one. But him. So that kind of pisses me off about Xbox. The other thing that pisses me off about Xbox is when achievements don't unlock, but I already talked about that. The other thing that pisses me off about Xbox is when you have... Okay, so you know how Xbox tried to do kind of like a social media type thing, and they added the feeds and stuff like that, and you could do sharing and comments and likes on those feeds, which, you know, no one uses. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Literally no one uses that crap. But it's there. They added it because they were trying to do something. I don't know. They're experimenting. But anyways, that stuff, I commented. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get bored on Xbox and I do things I never expected myself to do. And I went to the feed, and there's just this random... Maybe I went to Battlefield's feed in particular, and there was just this random post. And that post was like, hey guys, look. I don't use a mouse and keyboard. And it was just a clip of this guy getting the most average two-piece I have ever seen in my life in BF1. I'm pretty sure he was on a bipod too, so it's like, you know, it's not that impressive. But he's like, hey guys, look, I don't hack. You know, acting like he's the best in the game. I looked up his stats, and his KD isn't even 2.0. His win-loss isn't even at 50%. That's a lie. I didn't look up his stats. I'm not that much of a loser. But I bet it was. I bet they're like that. And it was a bit appalling. So I commented on it. I commented on that clip because it offended me dearly. And you know what I commented? A banana emoji. And I just felt that summed up my thoughts as succinctly as it possibly could have. I don't think I could have done a better job writing words. But that banana emoji, it just really spoke to me and spoke to my soul and showed what I felt about that clip. So I left it. I left that comment. And you know what? This was like a week ago. And for a frickin' week, I have been getting notifications on stupid kids commenting on that post. Because it notifies me whenever someone else comments on it. I don't care. I don't care if someone else comments on someone else's clip. Like, notify me if someone replies to me or something. Okay? I don't care about these other stupid kids' opinions. Oh, why are you using the Parabellum? That gun is a DLC weapon. You're a Ferg. I don't care. Oh, this doesn't prove anything. It just proves that you use specialized stickies. I don't care about that either. Alright? I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So I turned my Xbox notifications off. And I'm done with them for about the next week or so until the doubleheader comes up. But, you know, enough about Xbox. I'm going to rant about some other stuff. So, water. Water's really been pissing me off lately. Like, I enjoy water thoroughly, Um, clearly I do. Water is one of the best substances that exists. It is the best. Okay, I love tea. I'm a tea guy. But I haven't drank tea in a couple days because my thing that I keep tea in, it needs to be cleaned out. It just hasn't tasted as good recently, so it needs to be cleaned out. But, oh well. I'll figure that out in a day or two when I stop being lazy. I have better things to do. But I've just been drinking water, and you know what really bothers me about water? Is that you have to drink it. Why do I have to drink water every hour or so? Every hour, 2 hours? I guess if you want to do 8 cups a day, if you did one like right, yeah, it'd be about every 2 hours. It really bothers me because sometimes I just don't want to drink, and sometimes I just don't want to eat, and sometimes I just want to go hours without drinking or eating. But no, I have to stop what I'm doing because water is so selfish that it needs to be drank. It just really pisses me off. How can you be so self-centered that you don't see that I want to play BioShock, that I want to play Fortniggle, that I want to play frickin' Halo 5. But no, you can't let me do that. You can't let me edit videos. You can't let me go on social media. You can't let me update the docs. You can't let me play Game of Thrones. Play? Watch. Can't let me watch Game of Thrones. Because no. You have to be drank. And that's really my issue with water. It's the most selfish substance out there. I mean, food is pretty much. I mean, food's up there too, but food isn't as selfish. You can live quite a long time without food before you die. But water though, water you need that. You need that in 3 days. You need that in 3 days, or you're gonna die. I hate water. Moving on. Chapstick is kind of annoying too because my lips are not moist. Moist. My lips are not moist. My lips have been dry, alright? They're always dry. Especially when it gets to these colder months. They start chat, and it's not just my lips, my hands. My hands get really bad. Like last year, all the way up to May almost. One of my hands, or both my hands really, would have these huge cracks in them, and they would bleed. Like, there was one time in class where I had to get, and this is towards April. Surprisingly, it didn't happen in the coldest month. It was when it was starting to get warmer. And I had to ask my teacher for a Band-Aid for my hand because my hand just started bleeding in the middle of class because it was so dry. So yeah, I have skin issues on my body, and I think that's kind of annoying. Like, why does it do that? I look at other people, normal people, and their hands are fine. Their hands never have issues. Aside from how ugly they look, because my hands are very clean, pristine. They're kind of like Kevin Durant's legs. That's kind of what my hands are like. Well, the fingers in particular. Like, my hands aren't really ripped. My hands aren't really built. They're just kind of toned. They're like the perfect shape. And I have beautiful hands. And I like to keep them. I like to keep in touch with my hands. I like to keep them clean. I like to keep maintenance on my hands. So it kind of bothers me when they're just bleeding out of nowhere. It's like my hands. It's like I have a hands period. Like, they just every time of the month, every month they'll just start bleeding out of nowhere, and I get really pissed about it. I guess that's my PMS, and I just don't really know what to do about it. I could put some hand cream, but nah, that's for losers. Anyways, this race is almost over. I hope you enjoyed it. I really don't. Has anybody played the Civilization 6 yet? Because I got about a day or two to use this coupon for the Digital Deluxe Edition. 50% off on Steam. And I'm like, dude, that's a deal. That's a frickin' deal. And one of my best friends said it was really good. And I'm just trying to get some more opinions on it just to make sure. Because, I don't have much money at the moment. But in about a week, I think I'm going to make quite a bit of money with my IRL, like, side job, I guess you could call it, like a side hustle. Which I don't like the word hustle though, because I see all these articles saying that millennials have their side hustles, and it's like I don't really like that, because side hustle kind of sounds like you're a criminal, you know? But they're jobs on the side, they're side projects. Why does everything with millennials have to be vilified? You know, when it's millennials, it can't just be side job. But I'm sure if they were talking about baby boomers, they would be like, oh, here's the top 10 side projects, the top 10 side professions that baby boomers run. But when it's millennials, it's side hustles, because they're fucking idiots. They're stupid. I guess that'll be the topic for next video. I definitely need a good topic to delve into for Moto 2. Oh, the race just finished. Well, that's nice. That's great. So here's your results and stuff. Hope you enjoyed that video.